Vigil is being organized this weekend for the deaths of 4 inmates who died while incarcerated in Waupun.
As we reported, Department of Correction employees at Wisconsin's oldest maximum security prison were arrested, including the warden there. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office announcing the investigation this week at Waupun Correctional Institution. During that press conference on Wednesday, he also brought up problems at Green Bay Correctional, renewing a call to shut down both prisons. Organizers we spoke with today talk about putting that together.
Organizing at the last minute is something that we're really used to, obviously, because things like this pop up and then we have to mobilize people to start doing things.
Organizers say the vigil will be Sunday at 4:30 outside the Waupaca Correctional Institution.